court ruled that the mandate was unlawful. The Minister for Workplace Relations and Safety said that he made the mandate to ensure continuity of services provided by the New Zealand Defence Force and police, but there was evidence that he had been told by public health experts that there was no requirement for a vaccine mandate on public health grounds.
Guys, in a minute there's going to be an amazing announcement. We are so excited. It's awesome. So please hold tight for a minute or two. The announcement happens directly at 2 o'clock. This is breaking news across all of New Zealand.
This is some great news. Some of you will know and you'll be aware that the Defence Force and the police, I'm excited about that, but many Defence Force and police staff have been under a vaccine mandate and they have been challenging this in the court. So give it up for our New Zealand Defence Force and the police. I'm referring to all of our brothers and sisters behind me. This refers to you specifically. So they have been under the vaccine mandates and they have been challenging this bravely in the courts. Well, I'm proud to say that we've just received confirmation that the Wellington High Court has today ruled that this order made by the government is an unjustified limitation. And the courts have ruled that the order is illegal and have struck down removing the mandate. Come on, you gotta scream louder than that. This is amazing. They have ruled it illegal and they have struck down the mandate. This is a major victory, not only for the NZDF and police staff affected, but this is a victory for all New Zealanders.
Yes.
Let's pray and believe that this is going to be the first domino of a major domino effect that's going to go right throughout the country to say, end these stupid mandates. Give yourselves a hand. Give yourselves a hand. The pressure's happening.
Oh, Megan's crying. What this means, guys, this sets a precedent for all cases that have been heard in the past about the no job, no jab mandate being crushed. They can repeal all of them. They can go through and ask for reviews of all of them because the police have now won their case to keep their jobs.
They say that they would like to thank everyone for your support and your prayers, for being so brave to stand. They want to thank God for giving us this victory. And many of our police force are here with us today, as you can see.
Yeah.
And we're not into the separation that this government has brought upon us. So this is a great victory. Fighting this mandate was part of their duty to defend New Zealand.
Yes, it's the Police and NZDF that won their case, but what this means is that because the judge said, hold up, the judge notes will be released, guys.
And I know that the Defence Force and the police, they say that they continue to stand with us in our fight for freedom, to end these mandates and to appeal the COVID.
It doesn't mean no more mandates, guys. It means, well, it's a stepping stone. So it means that now everyone can appeal all of the decisions against the no job, no jab mandate. More mandates. No more mandates. No more mandates. No more mandates.
It's a no. Nice and loud. You guys can clap with us because you guys have lost your ones. All the doctors, give yourselves a hand. This is exciting. Come on, I want a nice shout. Let them hear you right now. Awesome. Hey guys, thank you for your faithfulness. Give yourself a hand. Give someone a hug.
I know you got no hands, babe, but...
This is the first domino.
Oh.
This is the first domino to fall, all right? The war has not ended. We're still here, all right? So we're only part way there, but this is the beginning. This is the first domino. There are many others here who have still lost their jobs because of the mandates over their areas. So this is the first domino. Hold the line.
It means that we can ask for reviews, guys, of all of the others that have been mandated, their roles as well. You should read the judge's note. The judge was basically like, what do you mean? There's been over 800 police officers coerced into getting the jab. So it's powerful stuff.
Any rogue government, celebrate yourself though. Come on, give yourself a hand.
I'm linking the official release now, guys. I'm linking it now. You'll be able to read it.
There are people over there who can't hear me. Shall I turn these speakers around? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
I don't know if they're recorded or not. It keeps giving me that funny little thing.
Oh, you should have pushed, I can't even remember how to work it. It's so long. It's alright, I got it.
Those mandates are illegal and they have shut them down fully. That's the victory. So I want that to boost you up, people. You are standing for what is right and good, and we are taking New Zealand back step by step by step. So what's the way you walk? Walk tall, maintain your posture, right? Look after each other. Don't give anyone a reason to pull us down or to divide us. You're awesome, New Zealand. Kia ora. Kia ora. You're awesome. I'm going to invite who's my next speaker who's coming up?
I think the police will be really happy too.
Sunshine, get up for sunshine.
This guy's cute.
Stay here for the leadership, come on!
Woohoo!
Hello everybody, my name is Sunshine, I'm from Golden Bay. Before that I came from further away from this empire.
Someone said it means the police can go back to working in the crowds with the protesters. The thing is, they've been protesting alongside us. I've met a lot of the cops at the protest. And I've been working with the NZDF and the police team before, the ones that were protesting against the mandates and helping them cover their story and get it out there. Are you alright, honey? I even was at their court case with them on the outside, just interviewing them. So this is really exciting. This is a stepping stone. It's a breaking moment, stepping stone. It's awesome.
1962. My father announced at the table, the breakfast table, that nuclear weapons were aimed at us from Cuba.
Alright, I'm just going to come back and find Megan, guys.
And that perhaps he would not
right
get through the day, but that we were to continue as usual anyway.
Do you want to tell everyone? Wait, I'm just trying to zoom out.
That was the first day of my
tell
becoming an
everyone what I
activist.
I'm so
Should we come way
excited.
over here?
And it's been ever since then I have been resisting nuclear
And it's the
weapons.
first
And now
stepping
there's
stone.
another battle in front of us.
This is
It has
massive.
only begun. I want to say something about
Did you just hear the news? Oh my gosh, yeah, this is Simone from Otho. Oh my gosh, hey guys, it's Megan here. I am so excited to hear this news that the police and defence have won their no jab, no job case, and those mandates have dropped for them. It's the first domino in this enormous game that we've been dealing with, and I am so excited. I've cried my eyes out when I heard it. Because I know that this is just beginning for us. We'll be able to get people having their jobs back, and this is why we're here. Yeah. I'm so excited.
Hi. I love you, babe. Love you. How awesome is this, guys? And I know people will be like, well, it's not the end of the war, it's not the end of the battle for people that are fighting against mandates and the other jobs, and I agree. And I agree to the point, especially, hi, how are you? But what this means is it's a beginning, and it's a really, really, really exciting beginning, and it lays an amazing precedent, because if the police were running around, you know, touching people and grabbing people and hi, and meeting heaps of people don't have to have it, that's huge. Oh, hi.
Sat on something and all the chalk's there.
Oh, chalk on my butt. Oh, thanks, Louis. Sat down and chalk on the steps. So it is hugely, hugely exciting, and it means now there can be reviews against all the others. But the second part, the second thing that is actually more important is private businesses not being legally allowed to mandate, because what could happen is the government can say, all right, cool, we're dropping the mandates, and then private businesses go, oh no, well, we want to do them anyway. And an example of this is Mila, which is a kitchen store in Wellington, has vaccine passes for a kitchen store, and you're going, what? Retail isn't mandated and kitchens definitely aren't. So it's not the end, but it's an amazing, 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 huge step into such a great direction. I know, I'm so excited, guys. As you can see, we've worked for a really long time, and we'll continue to work, because even once mandates are dropped, there's a whole lot that needs to be focused on, like the COVID-19 response bill, and now there's talk coming out from the WHO of a treaty that they want the countries to sign. So that's a bit concerning when it comes to pandemics. So there's a lot that's going to be going on, a lot of work still to be done, but we're going to keep going, and we're going to keep bringing you guys the truth as much as we can, and questioning things. And sometimes we'll get it wrong and we'll apologise, but we're trying to hold more and more people accountable, and especially the media, because as we know, hi, how are you? Because as we know, the media are the ones that created this monster. You know, they created everything. They created the fear, they instilled it, they reinforced it. They thrive off you being fearful. So we're trying to cut that out. We're trying to say no more fear. We're not having a bar of it. All right, love you guys. Share this everywhere. People need to know how important this day is. Moment in history, everyone. Hi. Massive, massive moment in history.
Not sure if you've heard the news, but Justice Francis Cooke has made a decision today in regards to the New Zealand Defence Force. As you just saw there, Chantal down at the Freedom Protest or Freedom Camp, the public grounds outside Parliament there, and Jacinda seems to be forgetting that she's there to represent us. We're not there to represent her bloody world. But anyway, I thought seeing Charlotte Baker was so wonderful to release the media. Some people don't like to read PDFs, so I'm just going to read it for you. Excuse the look, don't give a fuck. Media interview notes, judicial review, key terms, COVID-19 public health response, specified work vaccinations order 2021, application for judicial review, Wellington High Court, Justice Francis Cooke. What is happening? A group of police officers and Defence Force members applied to the High Court for judicial review of the government vaccine mandate that was imposed on them. Or was it? There are 2 police applicants and 1 New Zealand Defence Force applicant, so there was only 3 people. So if the New Zealand Police Force want to start saying, hey look, you know, it's a win for all of us, well no. And by the sounds of it, only 3 people in the Defence Force and police decided that they had big enough balls to actually do an appeal or a judicial review in High Court. The reason there's a judicial review is usually because it was not found correct in a lower court. So judicial review can be made on any judicial decision. Because of the vaccine mandate, more than 100 uniformed professionals were given notice that they would be dismissed from the 1st of March 2020. We asked the court to declare the vaccine mandate that applies to police and New Zealand Defence Force is unlawful because it is an unjustified limitation on the rights of the affected workers. Why are you doing it? Keeping people safe is what drives the members of the New Zealand Police Force and New Zealand Defence Force that challenged this mandate. However, the way that the mandate was imposed by the government is unjustified. It applied to everyone, including people who were working from home and those who had genuine personal reasons to decline the vaccine. I know a few people that are going through that at the moment. The vaccine mandate is wrong and does not allow consideration of exceptional individual circumstances. The vaccine order does not allow other ways to keep people safe, for example, regular testing on working from home or working from home. Why don't they get the vaccine? The group supports the rights of all New Zealanders to choose whether to be vaccinated. This case is not about being anti-vaccine. The police officers and New Zealand Defence Force members who challenged the mandate care about the health of all New Zealanders. By making the vaccine mandate in the way that they have, this government has turned what should be a health issue into an issue of fundamental human rights. Dead right. What did the court decide? The court ruled that the mandate was unlawful. The Minister for Workplace Relations and Safety said that he made the mandate to ensure continuity of services provided by the New Zealand Defence Force and Police, but there was evidence that he had been told by public health experts that there was no requirement for a vaccine mandate on public health grounds. The court agreed that the mandate imposed on members of the Police and New Zealand Defence Force limited their rights, and that the government had not demonstrated that this limitation was justified in a free and democratic society. Other points. Members of Parliament have had the freedom to decide whether to be vaccinated without legal risk to their livelihood. Those in uniform deserve the same. Those in any capacity deserve the same. We're going about fundamental human rights, the right to choose. So that's where that line gets drawn. This government has forgotten that we are part of the team of 5 million as well. The uninformed professionals affected by the vaccine order are committed professionals who have served New Zealanders for decades. Some have risked their lives domestically or deployed on operations overseas. Many have received commendations and awards for their work. Great. Contact Matthew Haig, counsel for the applicants, and his phone number is 021 374426, and Detective Senior Sergeant Ryan Yardley, one of the applicants, on 027 542 0096. Judging that's his name, it'll be ryan.yardley@police.govt.nz if you need to email him. I say everyone should take their hats off to these guys. They've set a case precedent, and well done to them. So hopefully this is just another domino that is going to fall and start the cascade that follows. I personally still reserve a little bit of judgment on this one, because I personally think this is just another scheme by those in power to practically lull the general public into that false sense of trust and confidence that they need to operate. I don't actually think many people out there have much trust and confidence in their government, or the mainstream media for that matter. But yeah, hopefully that gets sorted out too. I think we're all in a sort of at that time in life where there's that much technology out there, you don't even need a large government. Everything can be done correctly through social media, if there's a correct format and stuff out there. I don't know, I'm just spitballing ideas. But I hope this isn't just a saving face type thing from the courts, because, you know, I see there's a lot of people out there wanting people to make affidavits. You know, the parents of vaccine injured children and stuff want to do affidavits. Well, you know, I learned a long time ago that don't expect the justice system to produce any sort of justice. If you want justice, you've got to go out there and make it yourself, as clearly people are showing. So yeah, I'm not sure if this is a saving face tactic, whether or not the police are going to think, oh great, we've got everybody back on our side, as you saw on the speech there, the gentleman thanking the police. Well, you know, they aren't the way. If you want to thank someone, Detective Senior Sergeant Ryan Yardley is the one you need to be thanking, because it's him and his colleagues, his co-litigants or co-applicants, that have caused this, not New Zealand Police in a whole, not the New Zealand Defence Force in a whole, although they are remaining what appears to be apolitical. Can't say that much more about someone who's, you know, PM, don't forget she was in a police family. Yeah, I'm sure she was. How's Clarkie getting on with that ankle bracelet and those importing substances charges? I wonder how that's getting on. Perhaps there's a reason we're not seeing Clarkie out there anymore. Ankle bracelet. Perhaps he's too busy with the babysitter and their kids. Who knows? Anyway, so just wanted to add this in. Much love to you all. I had my hard drive either collapsed or got hacked, I'm not sure what, but I lost months worth of work, so I'm just getting the system back up and recovered after that one. So you will see more of me, and hopefully more often. Alright guys, keep cool till after school. Bye now.